Hey, welcome to Strength Side. So we got an email question from one of our friends out there, and his question was, why do I get such tight hips every time I squat, right? So he basically said that he goes to the gym, he squats, and his hip flexors and quads get super, super tight. He has to spend the next few days foam rolling and stretching to get some relief there. Once he kind of finds that relief, he has to go back to the gym and squat again, and the hips get super tight again, right? So he's kind of in this cycle. I've seen this question before. I think this is actually a little bit common. Now, in the email, he mentioned that he has had some issues with anterior pelvic tilt. And what that tells me right there is that this is a movement issue, okay? Now, if I squat in a broken position, overextended anterior pelvic tilt, then when I come down here, I'm not going to be able to engage my butt how it should be engaged. And when I'm coming up, all these muscles are going to fire, and they're going to get overly tense, and they're going to contract a lot, and they're going to stay contracted. And that's why you got to spend time with the lacrosse ball or the foam roller for the next few days trying to calm them down, okay? Especially if you're doing some heavy loads on your back. So the way that we fix this is by getting ourselves in a good brace position, okay? So if I get into a brace position by a new cue that we're using here is exhaling all the way. That's gonna set me where I wanna be here. I squeeze the butt. Now I can take a new inhale, I can breathe, but I stay in that position that that exhale got me into. Now, when I go to squat, boom, I'm using all this musculature, my hips are working the way that they are designed to work, and I'm not getting those tight hips. So me personally, I have had this issue in the past where every time I squatted, man, I had to stretch, and I was doing tissue work in between sets and stuff, and that it was totally a movement issue. Once I corrected and I learned how to get myself in a good firm brace position, didn't have those issues anymore, okay? I also want to shout out Dark Side Strength YouTube channel. I'll put their link in the description. A lot of their videos are very helpful, and this whole exhale all the way concept I got from them. Okay, they're a lot smarter than me. You guys should check them out. They have some good stuff on a lot of this anterior pelvic tilt, broken position stuff. So check them out, and recap the video. If you have tight hips after your squat, then it's a movement issue, okay? There's nothing funky. You don't have just some rare hip disease or anything, right? You gotta get yourself in a good position, squat, use those hips properly, develop some nice glutes, right? All right, guys, that's the video. I'll catch you in the next one. Make sure to like and subscribe.